Will Budd. I got him with me right now. Will, how are you feeling?
Yeah, really good. Ready to go.
No nerves?
Nah, not too many.
Well, he's a proud Cronulla boy, so what about up Cronulla?
Above Cronulla.
There you go. Will Budd, leading point scorer at the moment.
He is a very, very casual operator down there, Will Budd, the man from North Cronulla and Sydney Southern Beaches. He's into a quality final here. Good to see Hugh Doherty back after a few years. He won a board race a long time ago. He's had a couple of years off, back into the final now, coaches there at Tugun. Harrison Stone, another man to watch out for. And we'll have to wait till the end to do the mathematics in this one. And it's all about winning for Jet Kenny, Harrison Stone and Will Budd. And Will Budd's really been the informed athlete so far, and all the pressure's on him, so they're off underway. The boys make their way in, and all of them stumble on the left-hand side for a couple. They'll go down onto the stomach, but not on the far left-hand side. That's Jet Kenny. I think he has gone out like a shot out of a gun, and he leads by at least a board length at this point. It could be more if he keeps going the way he is at the moment. That starts everything for Jet Kenny.
Well, we're so used to seeing it, Josh, round after round. Jet Kenny puts himself on the front end, and what that does is it allows him to dictate the race. But have a look on the other side of the field. That is Will Budd. So Will Budd and Reese Burrows on the southern side, Jet Kenny on the northern side. And Jet will be really looking now to get across to those boys that will get that board moving fast and make it a run home.
Oh, this is it. The right-hand side absolutely flying at the moment. But have a look at Kenny come across on the orange board. That's Will Budd on the white and grey. Reese Burrows, he was our round one winner on the far right-hand side there. The white cap with the maroon stripe of Noosa. So have a look at them go, our leaders. And this race is really banked up. Hugh Doherty's there, Ryan Pankhurst as well. And on the back, Cam Cole, maybe he's got off. No, Campbell Guthrie has got off to an absolute shocker. And he is on the back of the field with a lot of work to do.
Well, Kenny's decided to sit back, Josh. He's allowed the line to go through at the front, and he's looking to make a move up on the inside, sitting in behind Budd and Burrows. So Kenny wants to sit back, get a better line around the can and not get stuck out too wide.
Well, when your name's Kenny and your father's one of the greats of all time, as Reese Burrows struggles to get around there, and he's caused havoc for the rest of the field. You know tactics, and you know that kind of racing is going to be in your blood, and it's definitely paid off. So Budd, that's our leader in one as they just disappear underneath the swell. There's a little bit more swell than it looks like from the drone. Reese Burrows in second place as well. The two boys from Tugun there, that's Hugh Doherty and maybe one of the Maroochydore crew in there as well. So they start to push for home, and we'll see how they go on the way here. We haven't seen the Tugun boys for the first 5 rounds. They've really held back, and Hugh Doherty in the centre there coming up into third place, and he'll go straight past Reese Burrows. It wouldn't be something if the old fella can get the job done. Former professional Ironman in the Kellogg Series. He's won races before. He's finished second, and he's won a national board title way, way back. But I don't know if he can get Will Budd here. He looks like he's pushing down a runner on the front. Will Budd, will it be Will Budd's day here? I don't know, but they're a long way down. We saw early on taking that big line down the beach didn't pay off in the end, because your straight line home as Will Budd decides to go back. They've seen a wave. He knows he's on it, and we're in for a sprint finish.
Budd's paddling himself back up towards the finish line, but it looks like Burrows is coming down one, Josh. So Budd's trying to make a long way back, and Kenny seems to be on a runner out the back as well.
Budd's off the back. Budd's off the back. He's gone at the moment. Kenny's gone as well. But here we go. Hugh Doherty in the centre. Reese Burrows closest. And have a look on the outside. Jet Kenny out of nowhere. Jet Kenny's come out of nowhere. He's going to pick this one up. Is he going to get there? I don't think he's got the legs. Reese Burrows is going to come up and sneak across the line. Reese Burrows out of nowhere. What a finish in that one there. Wow, that is one of the best finishes you will see all day. I thought Jet Kenny had come from the clouds to get a win, but he couldn't get there.
Well, second place for Jet Kenny, Josh. We saw him keep his line straight, but it was Reese Burrows who got the job done ahead of Hugh Doherty and Jet Kenny. So it'll be interesting to see from the judges where the boys finish in 1, 2, 3.
Well, Reese Burrows may have just stolen the overall title from Jet Kenny. He needed a win. That would have been enough for him to get the title, but now we're going to have to go and do the calculations for the overall champion. Reese Burrows and Hugh Doherty, I thought they butchered it by going way too far from the south, but they were quick across the sand, and Kenny got a wave that turned into a runner and put him very, very close in the end. And we're going to have to wait until the overall point score to see who claims the title. It may come down to a countback, and in that case, Kenny would get the job done. But there's no doubting our winner here today. It's Reese Burrows, and we'll go down to the beach with Ty Dowker.
Yeah, thanks, boys. We're down the beach here. I'm very excited but exhausted. Reese Burrows, mate, what a tough race.
Yeah, we went the whole way to the line, as you saw, so
from the start to the finish, it wasn't easy.
Mate, you looked at all the races today and there's been a lot of assistance coming in. I know Will Budd led coming in as well, and then he sort of sat up and looked behind. There was nothing there. And you boys had to milk every bit in the ocean, and then it come down to a sprint finish basically. They had 3 down the southern end, and then Jet Kenny, who had the closer run, must have been pretty nervous that last sprint.
Yeah, me and Will were going stroke for stroke, but he was going a bit too far south to me, so I let him go, went behind him, and kind of picked a better line to the beach. And yeah, Jet actually came out of nowhere. I didn't see him coming.
Mate, a smart race will always beat a fast race. And now listen, you train under the guidance of one of the legends of the sport, Darren Mercer. How good is it training under someone like Darren?
Yeah, it's good. He's got all the skills, more skills than you could need, and it's not always the hard work, it is skills sometimes. So with hard work and skills together, you can get a win.
Well, mate, they're still working out the overall point score, but you are the round 6 final Summer Surf winner. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys.